and all you people tuning in. It's so good to see you. I'm so glad you're here today. Today, I want to talk about life being too short to rush it. I'm not sure where I found this quote, but it just seems very apropos. I am one that loves to be a workaholic, and I don't feel like I'm rushing. I'm pacing the workaholism. But I'm also finding time in between to have fun. I don't always push. But what I think about is the many people that I've talked to recently that are wanting me to connect to loved ones that have passed on. And it reminds me that sometimes life is short. It's not the length of time that we thought it was going to be. Now, I'm not giving you a prediction that you're going to pass away anytime soon. No, that's not my point here today at all. But it does make me reevaluate, how am I spending my time? Am I in creation mode? Am I just relishing every moment at work? Am I just really sapping it up? I know I would not be on my deathbed and say, oh, I wish I was in the office more. I know that for sure. I grew up in Vermont and I love the oceans, the trees, the wind, the clouds, all of that. And I miss maple trees. So, yes, I want that again, and I intend to move in a short period of time to a location where I can go back to that lifestyle. But in the meantime, I think about, what do I want? And I've built my business in such a way that I don't have to work every single hour of billing. I can block out time. I can make adjustments. I can decide to go to the dentist in the middle of the day if I want to. I'm not pushed to accomplish and squeeze in every single moment of every day. And I wish the same for you. I'm not talking about doing a time management course to see where all your time goes. What I'm talking about here today is choosing you. You, I'm talking about. What do you want in your life? Do you want more time off? Do you want more leisure time where you're just at your desk and you're like, oh, I wonder what I'm going to work on today? And instead of going, oh my God, I got to get that report out, I got to answer that phone. I can guarantee that as you move along in your age, not getting old, because I don't believe in that, but as you move forward, and you reevaluate and say, wow, I'm not having enough fun. I'm not spending enough time with family. I'm not spending enough time with friends. You get to decide what is it you want more than pushing life and rushing it. Because when you get to the end of that, what do you want to do next? And next, and next. Yes, no matter how much money you make, you still need to be actively involved in something, because you'd be bored stiff and you'd wonder, why am I even on the planet? I need something to keep my attention. I want to suggest, this will be my ending tip for the day, is to be curious. What are you curious about? If you didn't have to worry about making money, what would you want to do, to discover, to explore, to experience? And that's an open-ended question. There's no right answer. But I think you would find yourself living your life differently. There's a book that I really enjoy. Stephen Levine wrote the book A Year to Live, and it's mostly based on terminally ill patients. But it really made me think, if I only had a year, would I live differently? You bet I would. And I don't know if I have a year, because I'm not intending to check out anytime soon. In fact, I'd like to live healthy beyond 100. But if I only had a year, what would I do different? And I know exactly what I would do. So that's what I'll leave you with, is pondering thoughts to chunk around in your brain. And I'd love to hear your comments. What would you do different than what you're doing now? I look forward to reading your messages, and I look forward to answering any questions you might have. So direct message me, or look forward to next Wisdom Wednesday on my Psychic Senses group. Talk to you real soon.